What's up, guys? What's up, Trevor? Hey, Phil. How you guys doing? What's new? What's cracking? What's everybody doing? What is everybody's plans? Oh, it's Wednesday. It's definitely Wednesday. The old man body is not doing no. Guys, we got a great show lined up for you today. A bunch of amazing products, but we do have one product in here that you guys can claim an extra special deal for. You guys can hit that claims deal button inside the, of course, that carousel, and you guys can get an extra percent off of price of a product that we will be showing you guys in a few. Now, we do have a bunch of cool products. We actually have a PC fill video up first. It has been a while, Trevor. I will admit that it's been a while. uh, definitely gonna go there. Just you can see it on my face. Uh, are these Father's Day sales? They're definitely sales. I don't know if I want to call them Father's Day sales, but there are a lot of products that we will be showing you that would be great for fathers. Most definitely, there are a bunch of cool products, good deals. Tomorrow's stream will probably have more of the daily deal style stuff, but yeah, Jackery doing yes, Jackery did do Father's Day sales. We had a show Monday, and I believe a lot of the sales are still going, so you can definitely check the Jackery side. You probably could go check the Jackery stream that we did the other night over on Amazon, of course, and get the actual discounts and see what's going on with that one. But yeah, Jackery is doing. Yeah, they definitely have Father's Day sales going on. Not doing a Father's Day stream though. I will be out of town. I'm going away this weekend for a car show. I'm actually going upstate New York to do a cancer charity event for St. Jude. So, gonna have some fun doing that. Now we are gonna start this off with the very cool little digital picture frame. This is gonna be the Divoom Pixo, and I believe it's a fill video, so you guys can see this one right here. You guys are seeing this beautiful little pixel digital frame, and it's almost like a 64-bit picture frame that's going to allow you to create, customize, and of course set up in a bunch of different patterns and views. I'm going to say. Now you guys can do different screen variations or create your own with this, and it's got a USB-C to USB-A power cable. Does need to be powered up, guys. You're going to have a couple mounting screws so you guys can hang it off a wall. Whether you pick and choose to hang it off a wall or set it up on a desk with a kickstand. That is up to you guys. You guys can definitely do that with this. Now, I'm going to go here. This is actually a really cool little thing. Let your imagination run wild with this one because you guys can customize and create a lot of different screens, variations, and everything with you. And it's going to do very, very well with this. You watch baseball, Phil? Man, Phil just says he uses his to watch the baseball scores. Oh, man. I'm not a big baseball fan. Not a football fan, not a sports fan. It scrolls through. Oh, hey, thanks, Trevor. I appreciate that, buddy. St. Jude's Cancer Charity is definitely something close to me. I've had several people pass away from cancer, so it's a big thing for me to hit this event. Now, right here, you guys are waiting for it to configure. It's going to be the first boot up. You're going to have to pair up to the Wi-Fi, connect up to your phone, download the app, and all of those other things. Once you're paired up, configured, and connecting through it, it's going to go, hey, it's going to start showing you guys what it can kind of do, different images and stuff. Now, you guys could do, of course, these digital artworks, or you guys can set it up to show you guys the date, the time, the temperature. You guys can have it scroll through, let's say, your weekly weather in your area. What you can think of is limited to the app, and I'm going to tell you the app is not limited. There are so many options. Now you're seeing him right here, and I bet you guys could probably play a little bit of Tetris on this if you could sideload Tetris. I'm just going to say it now. Could you imagine doing Tetris sideload? Hey, Phil, I got a job for you, buddy. I want you to see if you can sideload Tetris and play Tetris off this. Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, Yeah, I don't do the sports too much. Yeah, I'm definitely more into the tech and audio and stuff. I did sports as a kid, just didn't stick. I don't. I was more into weightlifting and riding bikes, so I was more into bikes and motorcycles than anything. Right here, you guys see there's the weather app, time, date, stamped, degrees. It says 5 degrees. Must have been winter when Phil did this, which I'm going to laugh about. 5 degrees, man. Ooh, that's a blistering weather. And it says sunny, and I don't believe it was sunny in 5 degrees. Just saying it now. I appreciate that, man. Yeah, so it's a really cool little option if you need something like this. Right there, the Devoom Pixo 64. For the techies, and of course the people that just want to go and just bust out a very large screen. We're going to show you guys the Samsung Odyssey G9 monitor. This is a 49-inch monitor. This is 240 refresh rate, 1000R. You guys are going to be blown away with this. I'm pretty sure it's in the beta video, and it's going to definitely, be like, hey, look at the size of this beast. Now, you guys can multitask on this. You guys can do whatever you really wanted to. It's a DQHD style screen. 1 milliseconds of refresh rate. It's got dual QHD, of course, inside of 5120 by 1440p. 32.9 aspect ratio with 1000R on this guy. So just a little bit of specs for you. Now, with this, you guys can actually just feel like you're encapsulated in a movie, feel like you're encapsulated in, of course, a show. It's got an HD input 1, HDMI input 2, it's got a display port, and it's got a USB 3.0. Now, there is also a PC in port as well with the USB, with the connections. There is also what I like to call the USB port for the PC and everything in between. This thing is fully loaded, and it does come with a stand. You guys can actually position it a little bit, adjust it if you need to. It's a very large, bright, vibrant monitor that Nikita has. So if you guys are looking for something like that, that's going to be a great option. It's $849. I think it's like 35% off, which is great. That's a very big and beautiful screen. Not sure I could deal with just one screen, though. Even with the 49-inch screen, I'd be like, I got to have another one. Yeah, I'm going to be, no. I do have a curved monitor. I have a Samsung curved monitor. I have a 32-inch Samsung 4K, and then I have another 34-inch monitor that sits vertical. And I'm going to be honest with you, editing in curved for like editing videos in curved takes a little bit to get used to, because you have to get used to the adjustment of where the cutoff line is. So flat screens are usually a little better, like widescreen flat screens are usually kind of better for creating it. But once you get used to the curved monitor, you guys can definitely do that. But yeah, great little option. Sheila, what's up? How are you doing? How is Sheila doing? What is Sheila up to? I do too. It's an amazing monitor. It's a very, very beastly monitor. Now, I have a product coming up, guys. I think this is that's actually a new one. So, okay, work. No, I don't want to work. Oh, I just want to go back to bed. I just want to go back to bed. Can't say that. Come on, guys. Now, we're going to show you guys the Anycubic Cobra S1 combo. This is a really cool option. I'm going to let the video play.
Anycubic S1, auto-calibrated the bed. Everything's working. We're doing this little spider here. We're doing the black filament loaded in the ACE first port. As you can see, it is...
I see an issue with the video at the top. I don't know if it was in editing, but you guys see the flicker at the top of the picture?
Cobra 3, the print head moves up and down as well as on the X and Z axis. But on the S1, as you can see, the print head only goes across the Y and X axis, and it's the bed itself that raises and lowers versus the print head going up and down. So that's one of the big differences. Plus, obviously, it's all enclosed, and it's just pretty fantastic. The bed
I don't know if Justin noticed that when he edited this video.
And that you know, you don't notice it until you actually compare the bed sizes and put them on top of each other. So we'll see what kind of large prints we can get with this. But this is just a first test print with the Anycubic Cobra S1, as well as it has the combo, which includes the Anycubic Ace, which is the 4 filaments that we have in here as well.
As you can see, we have our spider here that printed, and you can see the fine detail on it. I like how the legs came out. It was very easy to get off the bed.
So right there, you guys are seeing that beautiful little spider that is definitely 3D printed. Now, this, of course, is just one video. I have another video of this. We're going to kind of show you guys this. So this is, of course, the Anycubic. This is a very beautiful little 3D printer. Now, you are going to see, of course, this amazing little 3D printer with, of course, the leveling plates and everything. You have to semi-put this together when you're setting it up. The top is off. You guys can actually add the real rolls, so you guys can have multicolor filament up there, and you don't have to have just one filament running, which is amazing. I like the option to have multi-filaments running on a product. Now, you guys can see they have a few of these because they 3D print quite a bit. I really wanted to have my hands on this one, but Oliver got it instead, which is great because he's a little more in-depth with the actual 3D printing and all of that in hand. Now, the leveling plate is, of course, like that magnetic style, which is great because when you pop it off, it'll help you release the actual print with that on hand, and that's the cool part. So if you guys need a 3D printer, Anycubic has got you covered with that. Now, we're going to show you guys the Rail Blade electric air blower, and I have a video of this, and I'm just going to let the video play. But I actually have the product, but it's not sitting here today.
Looking for an air duster that's gonna just blow the dust away.
Now, this is the Railbay blower, guys. This low blower is going to boggle your mind. It's going to blow so much air at 130,000 RPMs of speed. Now, the way it works is crazy. This thing moves a lot of air. It moves so much air that I was actually quite surprised. It's got, of course, multiple modes, so you guys can go low mode, medium mode, or high mode, or boost mode if you want to do that. It's got a couple different nozzles that can connect onto the front, so you guys can actually funnel the nozzle down to more of a jet blow with this. Now, it's got a little bit of noise. It's not the quietest fan. I'm just going to go there. But it's also not the world's heaviest fan either. It throws about 180 G's of air pressure through that device, which is great. It's got, of course, 2000 milliamp batteries built in, so you guys are going to get a good runtime. I think it's about 2.5 hours to fully charge it. It's a 10 watt 5 volt 2.2 amp style Type C charger with it. This thing will do amazingly well. It's going to be great for cleaning your electronics. If you are blowing and cleaning your PCs, be careful. Do not, and I'm going to do this right here because you guys want to see my head just grow like this, headache like. Do not blow this onto your fans of your GPU or your fans that cool your case. If you do, hold the fan in fixed position. If you do not, you can actually blow a fan apart. I have done it before. Don't do it. Learn from my mistakes. Now, an amazing, beautiful, very powerful little duster that can even air and blow up a bag like it's nothing if you really wanted to. I mean, it's going to take a second because I mean, watch right there. That quick, it was aired up, it popped, and then, of course, we stopped. It's an amazing air blower. This thing is definitely worth having. You won't be disappointed with the Railbay. I love that one. That's definitely my go-to, and I was using it to clean all kinds of stuff. It's going to have a lot of fun for me. Web browsing spider. Yeah, web browsing spider. Is that like those never-ending cookies that we get? For that large room. Oh boy, we got a James here video. It's one of those moments. James here. Today we're taking a look at the Govee Life Smart Air Purifier. This, of course, is the Air Purifier 2. Now, this is going to do very large rooms, and it's going to allow you to clean up that, but while having smart access or app access control. Now, it's going to do about 1,046 square feet per hour. So You're going to be able to move a good amount of air per hour without a problem. Now, I'm going to tell you, this thing is actually beautifully well done, but you guys can talk to it through the smart app, so it can actually do Google Home access control. It's got multiple fan speeds. It's got, of course, multiple timers. It also has RGB lighting. The RGB lighting can be set to whatever you really want to, or you guys can leave it so it goes to the 3 colors to tell you your air quality of the actual room. Now, this is your multi-layer HEPA filter, and it's got a charcoal, of course, system on it on hand. What I'm going to tell you is, guys, get multiple of them. Don't just get one, get a couple. Add one to about every room you have. Now, yes, it's going to do 1,000 square feet of air, but hey, let's be honest. Cleaner your air, the healthier you're breathing. And I'm not a doctor. I just know that I actually don't sneeze and cough as much when my air purifiers are running. When you set it up, guys, turn it on, have control right there, you're good to go. The air purifier from Govee, $64.99, is definitely a no-brainer. If you really want to get into the smart app-controlled devices, I recommend an ice machine. What? Yeah, ice machines, guys. Come on.
We're taking
this
a look at
is,
the
of course, the Govee
Smart Ice Machine. Now, this ice machine is going to make 9 ice cubes every 6 minutes. And you guys are about to see the ice cubes come off, drop, and enter the ice tray. Now, the cool part about this is, like I said, 9 ice cubes every 6 minutes and 3 different sizes of ice. Small, medium, or large. Now, right now, I'm making medium-sized ice cubes to fill the tray with this. Now, when it is done, of course, it's going to sweep forward, and then it's going to push the ice off into the actual connector bucket. Now, you don't have to leave this running, but you can, of course, leave it running like I do. And then when you want to, just pick up that piece. Now, you look down below, you're going to have your water bin that's going to hold it. The bin, of course, that holds the ice is removable, which is great as well. Now, full smart app control. So I can actually run this from an app, or I can do it off of the top of my device. I can pick and choose the ice cube sizes straight from here by pressing a button. I can also, of course, go up into, of course, large sizes or schedule if I want to schedule. Start and stop is where it's going to work as well, and if I really need to, I can put it in clean mode. Now, full Wi-Fi connectability, it will tell me if the ice bin is full, the water is
I do,
needed,
Trevor. I'll get to that in a second, buddy.
Now, another really cool...
So as you guys see, this beautiful ice machine, magnetic scooper, multiple sizes, variations, 26 pounds of ice every 24 hours, and it's going to do it amazingly well. You cannot go wrong with the smart ice machine, but it has full app control. You guys can actually change the size of the ices through the app, and that's where it's really cool. So you guys will know if the ice machine's full and how many ice cubes you've made. Now, Trevor, I do use MagSafe charging devices. I actually have a few of them that I use quite a bit. It just really depends on what style you are thinking of using, but I do love MagSafe charging. I actually use what's called the YoTech pad. So I have a triple MagSafe YoTech pad that I actually wirelessly charge multiple devices off on my desk. I actually just got a new one the other day that I'm going to start using at some point. Plus, I got a MagSafe charger that cools my phone. So I do use MagSafe charging. I believe 100% MagSafe charging. I definitely get MagSafe chargers. If you don't have a MagSafe charger, I have an option for those new iPhone 15. What about I'm not sure what you mean, buddy. I bought my Timesgate. Not sure what you mean by Timesgate. So yeah, let me grab this. You know what? I'm gonna actually let me do this, and I'll show you guys my MagSafe charger that I really love. But I have a product I have to show. Now, this, of course, is a beautiful little product that's actually going to do well for those of you that need multi-cabled charging device pieces. This is from Pro TV Solutions. Inside here is a 4-pack of 20-watt chargers. Now, it's literally just that. It's a 4-pack of chargers, guys. You're going to get 4 USB-C to USB-C cables. These are 6-foot-long cables. Don't worry about it. You're also going to get, of course, or a 3-pack. You're also going to get 3 of these power bricks. with that. The 3 power bricks, of course, have safety protocols and protection built in. Now, you guys can actually get it at $24.99 already, but if you claim that deal, you guys can actually get it an extra 50% off. So we have that 50% off coupon code. So you guys are going to get 3 cables, 3 charging power bricks. It's going to allow you to charge your iPhones, your Android devices, your MacBooks, your Pros, your tablets, or whatever that uses with this. If you need a different cable, grab a different cable. USB-C, the lightning cable can be plugged into the USB-C side if you really need to. Now, Pro TV Solutions did really well with this one. It works great. Nice little cabling. It is a rubberized cable. It's not a braided cable, so that's the little bit difference with this. But it's got its place definitely, and it's going to work well for you guys. Honestly, 3-pack, you can't go wrong. I mean, give one to each kid, write their name on it, draw a smiley face, make a character, whatever. Have it set apart and all of that. It's very, very easily well done. Now, feels like I'm glad to see Apple move to USB-C. Yeah, sure. I'm glad too, buddy, except for my iPhone uses lightning cable. I don't have that new one. I don't have it, buddy. I don't have it. So, Pro TV Solutions 3-pack, guys, comes just like this. You guys can't go wrong with it. You won't be disappointed. This is an amazing little piece. And at like literally, I think it's like $12 to $13 after the discount. $12 to $13 after the discount they gave us. You can't go wrong with that. Someday you'll be on board. Yeah, well, you should give me one, buddy. You guys need multiple chargers, right? You guys need 3-packs. Keep those kids out of your hands by having a 3-pack of chargers. I'm going to be honest. I'm getting really cold. I'm freezing right now, which is weird. All right, up next is going to be an ESR product, guys. I'm going to let this video play, and then I'm going to jump up, and I'm going to grab my MagSafe device that you guys might want to check out. Are you tired of dropping your iPhone or other phones? Well, I got an option from you, and this is actually from ESR. This is their Halo Lock Suction Phone Mount. Now, this suction phone mount is going to work with, of course, the N53 magnets to stick to, of course, that iPhone or magnetically MagSafe cases, which is great. If you do not have a magnetic safe case, they actually give you this magnetic ring that you guys can actually 3M adhesive to a back to a phone that doesn't do that. Now, guys, you're literally going to take your iPhone with the magnetic case. It's going to magnetically stick, and then, of course, it's stuck there, and you don't have to worry about it. This suction and strength is actually really well done. Cool part about this is it's not just that, it's also, of course, a pop socket or a ring holder. So if you guys want to hold it, you guys don't have to worry about it. It's there for you. Now, that also means you guys can use it as a kickstand in this way, or, of course, the other variations for you with that. Now, another thing it does, it's got a suction cup on the end, and that means you guys, if you really wanted to, you can magnet or suction it to, of course, another item and not worry about it. It's super strong. And honestly, the magnet breaks before the suction. So if you guys see that, the magnet breaks before the suction, which is kind of cool. Then, of course, you just pry off the suction and you're good to go. This thing's actually really coolly well done, beautifully set up. And if you guys need a little option for you, just remember if you need to go charge your phone. So just like that, you guys got a great MagSafe style, beautiful ring pop socket. Now, for those of you that we were talking about MagSafe or MagSafe products, the AMACAT or AimGAT, the AMACAT, this is going to be that wireless charger that you would really want to check out. For those of you that are worried about your phones getting hot, this actually cools your phone down. It's got a fan built into it. That's the great part about this. Now, I'm going to show you guys this. This is a cool little piece. So, it's a MagSafe charger. It's going to wirelessly charge your device and magnetically connects it, right? So just like that, you guys have the magnetic connection. If I let me grab this. We'll kind of show you guys. I'm going to grab a USB-C cable to this. You plug the USB-C cable into your wireless charging, right? It's going to light up. You're going to see it light up back there. We are now charging on the front. There are buttons set back here. So if I tap that button, the fan starts and kicks on. It is now blowing air. I can turn it on or off. I can adjust the fan speed, and I can actually show the temperature of my phone. I can also turn the lighting on or off if I don't want the lighting on. Very simplified little piece. It's going to allow me, of course, to charge this device with the QI quick charging capability. So that's the cool part about this. You don't have to worry about your phone getting hot and everything like that. This is a beautiful little piece. So I like that. Super strong too, so I'm not worried about it coming off. Like, yeah, I mean, it's a really, really great idea. Now, I've seen a few others in the line of this that have been out there. Like, Red Magic makes one for their Red Magic phone. So, I mean, there are options of this. This is just the one I've messed with and have had. I will actually be using this weekend. So I'm going to be traveling to upstate New York. I'm going to be using this for charging, running, and everything. So I don't have it in the carousel. This was not in the show today, so I can't actually do that. Phil might be able to grab the link for you if you guys want the link, though. For those of you saying I might be getting sick, no. I'm not getting sick. My AC set to 60 degrees. My wife had the AC way on. The AMGAT. No, hold on. You know what? Let's see if I can grab it for everybody. Let's see if I can do it. All right, all right. Hopefully I don't get tagged for this. So there you guys go. So that is that product right there. All right, of course, I closed the page where I need to open. All right, guys, up next is going to be from ESR. This is going to be the iPods Pro case. This iPod Pro case is going to allow you to add your iPods to it, charge it, lock it.
MagSafe case for your Apple AirPods. Now, you can see here's how it looks with the AirPod case inside here. It is magnetically sealed and locked, completely protects, has drop protection, has even the wrist strap so you can kind of have it hanging around your wrist, which is nice. You just simply press the unlocking and it magnetically unlocks and opens up. But while it's magnetically locked and sealed, you could pull on this quite a bit. It's not going to go anywhere. You're not going to have to worry about it falling apart. So simply open it up, take your AirPods out, you're good to go. Plus, it's MagSafe. Watch this with the magnetic wireless charger. There you go. Sticks to it, and you're good to go to wirelessly charge it. So if you're looking for an iPod case that keeps it protected, it opens and closes with just a snap magnetically, the ESR case is good to go. And you can see, as you see, just wirelessly charges too, right through the back with this button over here. And you can wirelessly charge your AirPods through the case as well.
So, great little option for those of you that need, of course, a charging case for your iPods. ESR's got you covered. And for $16, it's definitely within most people's range of prices. Now, we also have the ESR waterproof casing up next. Today, we're taking a look at the ESR waterproof phone pouch. Now, this is good for your iPhone 15 Pro Max and your iPhone 14 Pro Max. That's it. That's all they want you to use in this. Now, inside here, you're going to be greeted with a few things. First and foremost is, of course, a lanyard. The lanyard is going to be able to turn into like a necklace, or, of course, if you guys want to, turn it into a crossbody strap. That's on you how you set that up. Now, remember, once you do it, you'll be having to adjust it, and then you'll tighten it. It connects up. It's also got an air nozzle. This little nozzle is how you're going to inflate the pouch to help it from Bobby, floating. thank you for the follow. I appreciate that.
With, of course, the pouch right here. Now, the pouch is IPX8 water resistant. Will actually keep the phone dry up to about 100 feet.
The touch sensitivity of the phone to be able to use is approximately 10 feet or 3 meters with this. Now, to use this, of course, you have the inflator hole. This inflator hole, you'll just pop open, put that little yellow nozzle in, and blow, and it'll actually inflate the air with this. Now, you also have the latching mechanism, which you'll just slide over just like this, and it's going to pop up. Now, inside here is actually a little mechanism or an insert, of course, for other phones with this. Now, it's a tight fit. It really is a nice tight fit. You'll just grab in there and just snug and pull, right, until it slides out for you. Now, this means you guys can fit the little smaller phones, but I don't recommend it. It's not going to work. Now, I have an iPhone 14 in a case. It's not going to work in the case. You're going to have to take your case off. When you grab your phone, it is going to be a snug fit. Just know that. You'll grab it, you'll slide it, you'll pop it in, it'll sit into place, and it'll lock into place. You will then reverse this piece by popping this up just like this, setting that down there, and then, of course, latching it, of course, like that. Now you have an airtight seal. You'll use this rubber cork to pop it open and inflate air with that. Now you'll grab your lanyard. So as you guys are seeing, you set this up, you set it, you'll put the air there, you'll blow it up, and it can then float. You have the breakaway lanyard. It's going to allow you to, of course, do what you need and, of course, run and charge as you want. You will still be able to take pictures, swipe through stuff, text people. Answering phone calls, not so much. I mean, yeah, you could, but it's going to be a little bit muffled for those of you with the audio side of this. Now, it is a great option for those of you that want to keep your phone safe during these summer months. I mean, honestly, a lot of us are going to be hitting the lakes. A lot of us are going to be hitting the ocean. A lot of us are going to be hitting, the rivers. Whatever we are hitting to stay cool or have fun, your phone should be protected, and ESR is definitely going to do that for you. So, and it's only $13.99. Now, we have up next is going to be the MetaQuest 3. This is a VR headset. This is actually something I've been playing around with. It's a product Justin on the team has. Even PC Phil has one. Not sure how much PC Phil has gotten into his MetaQuest 3. But we do have it over here. Now, what a thing I'm going to always tell you guys is, get a charging system for your MetaQuest 3. Batteries are no fun. I'm just saying it now. So your MetaQuest 3, this is going to be the 512 gigabyte variation. You guys can get it in 128 or something like that variation. It's going to come with 2 handheld controllers. These handheld controllers are going to allow you to, of course, target, use, and, of course, make drumsticks if you really want to play some drums. No, I'm not kidding. Guys, you have AB. You're going to have your home screen. You're going to have, of course, your Joy-Con or joystick. These do not have drift. You don't have to worry about it like the Nintendo Switch. Down here, you have trigger buttons as well. On the side, you're going to have a little button. This little button is going to, of course, be pressed, and when you press it, this little door is going to slide open. That's where you're going to put your AA battery. And I'm going to tell you, I've gone through a couple of these already, which is disappointing. So, we got a charger kit for it. The rechargeable batteries have lasted a lot longer, which is what I want. I'm just, if you're using these quite a bit, get the battery, make it work properly, don't have to worry about it. See where we're going with here. Now, for those of you with kids and you worry about them throwing these at your TV, your windows, or breaking stuff, put the hand strap on them and set it on there so they can't drop it. Then you don't have to worry about that guy talking with his hand all day, right? And that's kind of cool with this. Hopefully I will get to play against my team. Yeah, hey, anytime. Anytime, man. You know what, buddy? So your headset right here, beautifully well done, has, of course, the see-through cameras. This is going to allow you to see, of course, everything around you in nice high depth. You're also going to have side cameras as well. The strap comes around, it is, of course, Velcroed and will allow you to adjust this. Don't ignore the bald, shiny head. But you guys set it up here, set it to the side, and it is on there nice and tight, which is what you want. Now, on this, of course, you do have built-in speakers. Yes, it is. Built-in speakers, but if you want to, take off the strap, put on a different strap, that's up to you. They sell different straps, which is great. USB-C charging port, 3.5 on the other side. What? 3.5? Yeah. I've yet to figure out why there's a 3.5 plug. Don't think it's actually, anything too much, but I haven't messed with it. Full Bluetooth connectability. You will need, of course, your app. Now, on the bottom, if you want to get a charging base, it's got the 3 prongs for the charging base on the MetaQuest 3, which is great. volume, or actually magnification scroll wheel, and volume on the opposite side. Power button is on this side as well with this. Now, is there a Pro variation? What? We're not talking about Pro. We're talking about the $500 variation right here. With this, you guys can download games into, of course, the system. It's got 512 gigabytes. Now, some games are small. Some games are larger. You'll see what I'm doing here. Pick and choose what you want. You do have to connect it up to the Meta Horizon app on your phone or tablets or PCs to, of course, connect the system up, run it, and everything else. You just have to make a profile. That's also going to allow you to scroll through this. This is beautifully well done. These things are amazingly nice. Now, the one thing I'm going to talk about, and I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it for the big people like me. If you sweat, swap this out. Get rid of the fabric. The fabric is going to hold sweat in there. It's going to actually start smelling. You guys can get a whole new piece of this, silicone covered with it. I've attempted the silicone covers. The silicone covers are not that great, I have noticed. Get the silicone full built-in silicone mask. It's going to be like, a diver's mask with the silicone already pre-built on it. Literally, you guys can set this on and replace these without a problem. There is no issues with connecting these in, setting them back onto, of course, your mask. It's that easy. You guys watch. Literally, you guys can pull them off just that simple. They come right up. That's it. I'm right there with you, Phil. So I tried 7 or 8 different variations of other stuff, and I'm going to be honest with you. The variations I have tried are not great. So I just want to get the full piece that's like this with the silicone pre-built for it. So that's my next option. Because honestly, I sweat. And for people that sweat, having that, having the sweat on here is sometimes a no-go for me. And if you guys are sharing it, that's it. Actually, that original material, it's actually quite soft compared to what I was expecting, to be honest with you. But yeah, it's definitely a little bit different. Now, we also have the Soundcore. These are going to be the Q20Is. I literally just did this headset. I'm going to talk about this, and I really want to talk about the Q20i. These things are amazingly beautiful sounding headphones. Now, with that being said, you guys are going to see a video over here, and it's going to be like, James here. Check this out. This is the Soundcore, blah, blah, blah. Well, these are 40-millimeter drivers built into this with full app control and over 60 hours of playtime through the Bluetooth 5.4 connectability. You heard me right. Over 60 hours of playtime with ANC off. What is ANC? Active noise canceling. When you turn that active noise canceling on, you got 40 hours of playtime of beautiful sound quality with high-res audio. Now, I'm going to go here. I actually had to do a test between this and another company. And they wanted me to compare them. And I'm going to tell you, the other headset was great and everything. This has a better, well-rounded sound quality that's got more bass, it's got more highs, crystal clear transparency mode, and it is only $49.99. Normally, this is a $70 price tag. Now, yes, the headset I compared it to was a bit cheaper, but, this one hit nails in the head and every mark. Now, the great part about this is it has an EQ app control with 22 preset EQs, white noise sound, and full customization with this headset. Anker makes a high-quality headset, but here's where I'm going to get about it, and we're going to freeze this right here because I know for a fact that this is a voice test. So listen to the mic when I play this video. So, right there, guys, you have an amazing quality microphone on top of it that can pair up with the PC. Sometimes these headsets, when they paired with PCs, don't have the world's best microphone. They always usually tend to work better on, of course, our phones, our digital mobile devices. No sound came from. Really? Well, let me hear that. Let me back it up. Hold on. I'm pretty sure this is the mic test, so here you go.
EQs or make your own. Now you're also going to be able to go in there and do DIY noise canceling or white noise with that system. Now we'll get into the app in a second, but we're going to talk about this, guys. With every 5 minutes of charge.
So right there, guys, for $49.99, you have a headset that is just beautiful. The only downfall to this headset and the other one I tested was, and I'm going to be 100% honest with it, kind of the banding. I wish they had a little bit more padding on the banding, but it wasn't bad. I mean, I could set it over my earring on my ears, which is great. I don't like to take my earrings out while I'm wearing headsets, so having a headset that can actually fit my large diamond earring in it is definitely a drawback. That's why I tend to go for earbuds. So having a headset this quality, guys, 29% off. You will definitely enjoy that headset. Honestly, really, really amazing style headset. I love that one quite a bit. Now, we are going to show you guys, I believe, probably Justin or a Nate video. This is going to be Shox Open Run Pro.
Tech and Entertainment, and today we're going to be talking about bone conduction headphones. I'm just going to ask you a question real quick. How many times have you had in-ear headphones or over-ear headphones obstructing you being able to hear everything going on around you? I have a solution for that. These are bone conduction headphones, and the way these work is by conducting sound or music, vocals, whatever it is, through vibrations that are going to be played through your bones on your face. Now, what these are going to be good for is people that want to be able to hear everything going on around them in their environment. If they're driving, if they're going on a bike ride, if they're on a run, a walk, walking the dog, out with the kids in a park. There's so many situations that bone conduction headphones, such as the Open Run Pro, are going to be extremely beneficial. So if you guys are looking for top of the line Bluetooth headphones that are open ear design, bone conduction, definitely check out the Open Run Pro. I highly recommend them. I recommend them 1,000 times over.
So right there, guys, beautiful little headset from Shox if you need, and will allow you to produce and see everything. Now, up next is going to be cameras, guys. Cameras. Like always, we bypassed the video for this one because it's sitting here. This is going to be the OBSBot Tail Air. This is an NDI wireless streaming camera. Now, I literally have it set on a tripod. The tripod does not come with this. Now, what we're going to attempt to do, like we always do about this time, we're going to make this pop up. We're going to make it play for you, and we're going to actually power it on, right? So let's hold this little button down. Let's power it up. You guys are going to see it come on in a second for us. Hopefully it's charged. You use this quite a bit. Once I know it beeps and turns green, it is meaning it's ready for us in action. So it's going to come up here. It's going to come green in about 13 seconds or less, and it should say, there we go. We're now ready to have live action camera. Now, in a second, it's going to come over here. It's going to say, hey, let's connect up. Let's do virtual camera. Let's go to dual camera mode. Now, you guys can see right here, we have the camera in action. If I, of course, set it to fit to screen, you guys are going to notice that I'm going to flip it around. It now sees me in crystal clear 4K. And of course, it's kind of trying to, hey, wig out. But look at me, dude. Look at me. And that's because there's no tracking. If I add tracking to this, we can actually start tracking me around. What I'm going to do is I'm going to pull this down, and I'm going to set this up. I'm going to go in high angle mode, and you guys can see it's set down on this table. Now, if I start moving around, it's going to follow me. I can come over here, and it's going to follow me. If I go like this, let's bring you guys in here, right? Let's see if we can actually remember what we're trying to do today. We can zoom in that way. If I want to go back up, we can zoom back out. It has the adjustabilities with it. Now, crystal clear wireless charging. You need no wire to run this device. Now, it just lost me a little bit, but that's okay with me. Now, with it, of course, guys, you have a great camera that will do plenty, and I mean plenty of stuff with this. Now,
It has SD card slot built in. It can actually have an mini HDMI cable connected to it. You guys can also pair this up with your phone and run your phone off of this. So if you guys want to, you guys can do this. Now, this is a $500 price tag. At $500 though, you guys are getting a really amazing camera. With that being said, I do know that they made a new current version of this. I do really want to get my hands on the new OBSBot Tail Air. Now, this camera is beautiful. You guys see I put a cable on it. That's because I'm charging it. Definitely need it charged for other shows. But if you guys need, definitely check that out. You can't go wrong with a nice little pan, tilt, and zoom full-on action 4K camera. If that is not the variation that you guys are looking for, I'm going to go here. Try the Tiny 2. The Tiny 2 is an amazing 4K camera, but it does need cabled connection. Now, this is a $300 price tag. Normally, it's like $330. With that being said, I have two of these cameras in action over here, so I can actually turn this one on so you guys can kind of see it come on, of course, with that. I'm going to let that activate. With it, still, pan, tilt, and zoom, 360-degree rotatable and connectable. USB-C connection of the power piece. Has a built-in monitor mount on the bottom to set on your monitor so you guys don't have to worry about it, or connected to a tripod as well. So you have all of the variation in hand. Now, let's go here because we actually have this set up here so I can go to dual cameras. And we now have that camera in action. So you guys see that 4K camera. Here's the cool part about it. You guys can do preset locations. You guys see the camera jump with that, right? Let's do preset again. Jumped again. So you guys can actually do preset again and jump yet again. You have the actual connectability. I can change, of course, it out. We can go 4 times zoom. So if you guys really want to go into it, you guys want to look at those light bars, or you guys want to see my hidden camera that's in my house, or my controllers, or if you guys really want to look at, of course, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, you guys can do that. It has all the connectabilities with this. This is just more of a variation in 4K of just it's not as big. It's definitely a great variation for you. At $299, it's a great camera. It's an amazing camera. It's gonna, guys, the Tiny 2 from OBSBot is a perfect piece. For those of you that are scared, and I don't mean, and I'm not saying it in a bad way, for those of you that are scared to drop $500 on a product or can't afford to drop $500, I am always scared of purchasing large, expensive cameras. I'm going to be 100% with you. It scares me to buy them because I know I'm going to end up dropping them, hurting them, or vice versa. OBSBot has another variation for you. They have a $99 web camera. This is going to be a 1080p variation. It's going to do everything that you just saw with that. I'm scared of my wife when she finds right there with you, dude. I'm not. So, let's go there, Phil. Having a camera like this kind of worries me that I'm going to end up dropping it or I'm going to knock it around. Now, I've actually broken my Sony ZV A6000. So I had an A6000. I kicked the tripod. That tripod flew through the air, did a rotation, hit the camera on the ground, and broke the lens off. That's what I'm scared of. Because I'm always having cameras everywhere. Like, if you guys saw over here, I have cameras on tripods everywhere. And I kind of worry about it, so that's what I mean by that. But they do have a variation, so you guys don't have to worry about that in the price range. And I will pop a video on for you guys because I don't have this one sitting out. If you're like me, you love webcam. Now this is going to be the 1080p SE. Now the 1080p SE is a $99 web camera that has pretty much all the functions that we've just shown you. So that's the cool part about this. It's got to get the pan, tilt, and zoom. It's got the positions. It's got, of course, the connected cable. It's got the built-in tripod mount. It comes with the cabling. It comes with the lens cover if you guys want to do lens off.
And you guys can see what I'm talking about. Because I'm in front of camera all the time. We don't shut them off. I've done more than that, Phil. Like, the Sony ZV-1 has not fallen yet, which is great. I had the, when the 6000 came out, I literally bought it when it came out, like weeks after it came out. Within the first 6 months, I tripped over that and broke it. That is when we got the Sony ZV-E1 or the Sony ZV-E10, I think it was. So we just upgraded, and now that one's permanently fixed, and then we have the other ones. Now with this, guys, 100 frames per second built into this one, unlike the others are 60 frames per second. Here is that app control that I was showing you guys. So you have full app control. You guys can do tracking inside the app. You guys can do zone tracking. You can do beautification, where it can actually put lipstick on you, add some blush to your cheeks. You guys can, of course, slim down your face if you want to be a little bit slimmer. And you guys can see me rolling around. There was definitely a Jackery show that was lined up, so you guys can see the Jackery products on the table. Bouncing around, moving around, you guys see the variations. It's a really great product. An amazing one. And at $99, this is more in the range for a lot of people. A lot more people will be, of course, eased with the ease of mind to purchase something at this price point compared to, you know, dropping $500 on a wireless one. And I get it. $500 to a lot of people can stretch for a lot of more things compared to just having camera gear. But for the content creators, guys, wide variety of usages. OBSBot is got you covered with that. And that's the cool part about this. So very great little option with it. Beautiful little piece and amazing little product for that. So definitely check it out. You will enjoy that and have a great amount of fun with this. So just one of them things. If you need, check that out. Enjoy it. OBSBot, man, $99. Beautiful, beautiful. Now, with it, of course, we got another product coming up. This is going to be the Eufy X10. Now, the Eufy X10 is a great little RoboVac. This is going to be a self-emptying RoboVac. This is going to be something that Sheila did. $700 price tag on this one, but it's going to do what you need. Now, it's a RoboVacuum and mop combo. Now, between the combo, it's got 800 PA or Pascal scale suction. The Pascal scale suction is actually really, really beautiful. Now, let's pop it over. Let's show you guys this in full action. Now, you guys can see right here, of course, this is actually the home base. The home base is what it goes to. It charges itself, cleans itself. It will empty out the water and fill it back up. It will empty out the debris and fill it back up. It does that for you all in one little fix, so you don't have to do it. See where I'm going with this? I love that idea. So you don't have to actually deal with those issues on hand. Now, the cool part is it's got, of course, laser navigation. Now, the laser navigation, or the Laser Path 2.0 or 3.0, or whatever one this one uses, is going to allow you to map out your house. It's going to allow you to pick and choose the amount of suction, and, of course, the vacuuming. It's going to allow you to pick and choose the amount of water that comes out of it. It's also going to allow you to, of course, pick and choose if the mop is on or mop is not on. Then you can pick no-go zone. So if you guys don't want a certain area of your house vacuumed, it will not vacuum in that area, which is great. How do I confirm that? When I buy, it is linked to the store. Literally just click the carousel. So if you see the product Darthwing in the carousel, it is linked to our store. Now, that is dependent on if you have watched other shows and you click their products within the cache time. So there's a catch and all the other stuff. So literally just click the product, click it, go to town. Now, great option right here. You guys see it mopping. Of course, it's near vacuum, and it's, of course, on carpet. It can determine if it's carpet, and then it will stop mopping. It will lift the mop head. Now, for those of you, pre-treat the stuff. For example, I had it in my cart, but there was more than one. It don't matter. So you just click the link, you purchase it, you should be good. Just remove one if you have to remove one, buddy. Oh, guys, see you hear my cough? Allergies. So right there, guys, Eufy, yet again, comes in a clutch, and it's going to save you time and hassle. That's a great little product. Yeah, so pretty much, dude, just all you gotta do is click the product that's in the carousel, and that will kind of link it to it. But if we don't get, it's all good. Oh, you should be fine. Just if you have to remove one, remove one. Don't worry about it, buddy. It should account. If not, it should. You should be good. Up next is gonna be a Nikita video. I'm gonna let him do his thing. Let's do a spiel.
Everyone, and may the force be with you. Nikita with Dragon Blogger here to show you the cold fill foldable food warming mat. Now this thing is honestly amazing. I think that this is an ADHD person's like food paradise product, because so many times I can't tell you, like, I leave my food and it gets cold and I like want to put it in the microwave, but I microwave it too long and it gets too hot, and then I gotta wait for it to cool down. And though this is a more time like consuming option, I think that this is better for getting that food either warmed up properly or keeping food warm once you have it made. Now, I'm going to get mine set up in the kitchen. I have some like stuffed jalapenos that I made earlier, and I actually let them sit out and get kind of like room temperature. It's about like 70 degrees in my house, so they are kind of cool, and they just taste better warm. And so I wanted to try out the food mat with these, and so this is me doing that. I basically get it plugged in. I set it to the 110 temperature, which is the max temperature that can go on this setting, and I basically kind of set it and forget it. I ended up leaving it on the mat for about 15 minutes, and they were at the absolute perfect temperature. Now it does take about 2 minutes to get warm, and if you see under here, you can see that like the way the heating trace kind of runs in like that zigzag pattern. Now like I said, it takes about 2 minutes to get warm, and then like another minute and a half or so to get to like the target temperature. But once I get it set up, I mean, you can see these heated up very nicely. I can feel the residual heat. The only thing that I will say is that like underneath the little heating coils do not like light up or anything, so like be careful, or like, let people know that like it may be hot, because there's no indication outside of the little power thing on the side to know that it's on.
So with that, guys, multi-levels of heating, and it's going to allow you to keep that warm food warm during parties or other occasions. Really great option for you. Now we're going to show you guys, I believe, this really cool, really beautiful enameled cast Dutch oven.
Isn't this really pretty? It's a Dutch oven. It's enameled cast iron, and it's a 5.5 quart. That's really big. So it's just really nice weight, and comes with all of these things here. And you can look through and see all the different recipes you could use this for. And it has these little mitts, right? They don't go on your fingers unless you want to use it that way, but you can put them right over the handles, and you can lift the lid off with them. So that's really nice. There's a little scrubby and a trivet, to keep your counter when you pull this out of the oven. And they have some other items. So this is really nice inside. You see, this is just like you would want a Dutch oven to be, but it's in pink. And I think that's so cute, the striped little mitts. So I'm going to make bread, and I did make a regular white loaf in it. I should have made an artisan loaf, but anyway, I did put the trivet on another pot holder because I have a tablecloth here. So the two together, I think that will keep my table from melting, and because these do get really hot. And there's my bread. So this worked out really well. It's a really nice big size. I'm going to make some large artisan loaves, and the bread came out with a great flavor. It looks good. It's evenly cooked and it worked really well. Four-piece set of
My mic died? Thanks for catching that, Trevor. Not sure why that shut off. My mic shut off. Now, I was talking about, man, this is a beautiful little serving dishes that you guys can set up. They're, of course, going to allow you to cook either fish on it. It's going to allow you to do, of course, like vegetables. You guys can use it as a serving platter for, of course, this poor man's salad. It's not what Sheila calls it, but I call it a poor man's salad because it's just literally a half a head of lettuce. Well, if you guys need $22.99 is what it is. Oh, I thought it was... No, my mic, for some reason, stopped. I'm going to have a guess that we had an update. So that's what I'm going to guess. I'm going to guess it was an update on the microphone because it came back on. Yeah. I feel bad now because I was talking about that bread bowl that I wanted to make into a chili and a soup. And then I started doing the spiel about this beautiful porcelain dishes right here. Good recovery. Hey, it happens, man. You have to roll with it. You got to keep going and just say, hey, things happen. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dude. And I was making fun of her poor man's salad right there, and I can't remember what she calls that, but I call it a poor man's salad. If you guys are giving me a head of lettuce to eat, and that's all that's on the plate, it's a poor man's salad, all right? There's nothing wrong with it, but it's not what I'm eating. I got to have some depth to my salad. There's got to be some veggies including with that fiber. Yeah, I know what it was. I'm just more of a, I need me my mushrooms on my salad. I need me my, my radish, green onion. I need some flavor in my salad. I'm just that type of person. You guys want to see a really cool shop vac that can mount out into your garage or shed and has a 30-foot cable? Well, we're going to show you guys one up next. This is from Prolux. Now, this, of course, is a longer video from this guy named Nate. And Tater Nate's a pretty cool guy, sometimes. Other times, we just make fun of him on Red Dead, and we make sure that we kick him off the horse as we're going. And all of that. What? Oh, I love mushrooms, buddy. I love mushrooms. Now, inside this package to be, you're going to get everything you need to, of course, clean your area or work area. Because it comes with a 30-foot cable, you have enough cabling to do quite a bit. Here's where it gets cool. Because it's not just a vacuum, it's also a wet-dry vacuum. But it's not just a wet-dry vacuum, it can turn into a blower. So you guys can use it to inflate your inflatable rafts. You guys can use it to inflate balloons if you really wanted to. You guys can use it as an air duster as well. And that's the cool idea about this, but it's going to have several head attachments, whether it be for the vacuuming, crevice tools, or for air blowing. It even has an attachment to collect the water or variations, or you can even add like a soap to it. It's up to you guys. Now, it's got a crevice tool carrying kit, and it's going to have everything you need. Now, you're going to need hanging clips, which comes in the kit. And you guys are going to have to mount it up. You guys, of course, have this large debris bin. That large debris bin is going to hold quite a bit. And it's got a wall mount for you, so you guys can wall mount it. You're going to get a winding hose holder. And that's a really great piece with this. You guys are going to get right there the motorized crevice tool, which is good for, getting that extra little depth of cleaning. And then you guys, of course, got the other attachments and nozzles. He's going to drill it, mount it in, of course, this really ornate brick wall. Not sure why he did it, but he did it. And now, of course, when he started drilling these holes, and then he presses, of course, these lag pieces in, and that's what I always recommend. Make sure you guys have those strong lag pieces. Don't think they come with the kit. You guys can actually get them if not. But, you know, pretty much Amazon sells them, or those other places that we are not allowed to mention. Drill it, connect it, set it up, and, of course, drill the holes and send it in. You guys are going to notice that that brick is actually not that thick, which is funny. It's just a, you know, like a cover. Once you're in there, you guys have this beautiful little piece set up and ready to go. Grab, of course, that cabling, untangle it. 30 feet of cabling means you guys can reach the other side of the shop and just start vacuuming. And that's where it's really beautiful. Now, we make fun of him in this garage because it doesn't look like a garage to us, but it is a garage, I guess. Right here, he's like vacuuming. He's like, oh, I got to break these chunks up. Now, just let it go, dude. Let it go. I wish I had a garage, man. I wish I had a yard. Instead, I'm just going to move into Mr. PC Phil's spare room. But right there, there's your option from ProLux. If you guys need, they got you covered with that one. About $479, definitely worth checking out if you really are into that type of thing. Now, for those of you that want to get a little bit of a workout going, but you don't have the space, and a lot of us don't have the space for a full gym in our house. Well, Flybird said, hey, what about making a foldable weight bench? And they did that just for us. No, they didn't do that for us, but they definitely did it for you guys. Now, with it, you're going to get it, of course, inside this package. And when you get it in this package right here, you're going to have to put it together. It's pretty much put together. You just unscrew it, connect it in a clip pin. You're then going to, of course, have a third mount that's going to mount to the other side. By doing those 3 mounts on each leg, it is very strong and very stable. It is so stable that it can hold up to 1,000 pounds.
You have another,
which is really what you want.
right
You
here.
need that 1,000 pounds.
These
I mean,
little
honestly,
wing-nut
if you guys are
screws.
sitting on it, you're a bigger person like me. You start grabbing, of course, those bars,
simple,
those
very easy, but it
curls, or
helps put
whatever,
this
you
together.
know,
You screw it
dumbbells.
in right up here,
That's
guys.
extra weight.
And this makes it
You know,
all
you want that
sturdy.
extra weight to be able to hold it
Nice
if you guys
powder
need to.
coat,
And that's the great part about
bottom.
this. It's just a great
Thick.
variation. Now,
Like
nice,
this, guys.
thick
Very-
padding on the top of this.
Bring it a
And the
little more
padding is
stable down
really,
here.
really well done with this. And that's the great option with this. So you guys can do that. Now,
There's
I'm
the
going to
bench.
stand on this,
Very
and I'm going to
nice
kind of
logo
bounce
and
around.
design.
Me standing on this and bouncing around, you guys are going to see a little bit
You
of
guys need a
give,
quick
but
fix,
that is the
just,
padding
you know, you can pop
that is
up,
moving.
put
It's
away.
not the full
This
board,
definitely
which
works,
I
like I said.
love.
Watch this, guys.
And that, see,
It's
you
holding
saw
my
me
weight.
jump up there. You never saw a big guy
I'm
jump like
bouncing
that?
around.
Come on, I can
No
jump up there.
issues.
Don't worry about it.
Easy
So
wipe
great
off.
little options for you. You saw me wipe it off. I was like, hey, I don't want to get it dirty. And of course, now the carousel's not working, but hey, you know what? $119, you have a great variation, and you guys can do well with that. Up next is going to be a Sheila video, and I'm going to let her do her talking.
I like Life Pro products. So many options with them. And this is the vibration plate. It isolates your muscles when you get in the right position. So I'm going to bend down and then I feel it in my thighs and a little in my calves, right? So then when get up on the balls of my feet, then I feel it in my calves. It's really tightening, really isolating those muscles. And then if I be flat-footed and lean back a little bit, then it gets the hamstrings right back there. That is such an isolation. You have different settings. You can go faster and it is more intense, or slower if you want a little less. There are presets in the remote, and you can choose walk, jog, and run. It's just faster. You don't feel like you're running, but you do feel the isolation. So there are also settings, which I think is really easy on the.
So with that, guys, you can adjust it, set it up, multiple speeds, multiple modes, and of course variations. You have a remote control, and you guys got the T handles to allow you to hold on to it while it's shaking and do your thing. You guys can do planks on it if you want to try and hold your hands on it while it's vibrating. That's up to you. Great little option for those of you who need a vibrating plate, of course. Now, for those of you that wanted to get that, of course, weight bench, you guys can get this dumbbell piece. Now, in this video, we're going to show you guys the single dumbbell, but they do have, of course, a dual dumbbell kit in the carousel. Now, these dumbbells are actually about $139, but you guys are going to get a two-piece dumbbell set. That's going to come with the full map to show you guys different workouts, variations, and everything you need. Yours are going to look slightly different. They're going to be round disc. It's still going to have the slider. It's going to allow you to, of course, pick and choose 5 pounds, 15 pounds, 24 pounds, or 43 pounds. Now, when you do that, you're going to be able to select and choose what you do. You have, of course, that holder that's going to work out well. You guys got the nice little bar, and then grab that Flybird bench like that one right here, and, of course, you have it. The blindfold archery, no. I really don't know what I'm missing, dude. Don't know what I'm missing. So if you need to, then you guys start manhandling those weights, getting those curls on, or just doing some arm pumps. That's up to you guys. Life Pro. Life Pro, Life Pro, Life Pro. That's all I'm going to say. I'm also going to say that this next vibrating plate might be the option for you. Now, this is going to be probably a Justin video.
Here's showcasing the Life Pro 4D Rumbleplex vibration plate. Now, what I really like about this vibration plate is you have so many options for fitness. With standing on it, you could literally put your hands on it and use it in a plank form or like a push-up. You've got the plug and the switch on the side here to turn it on, but it also has this really, really cool remote. Now, this remote, you just simply pop out of this case and the battery has a little sticker on it you just pull out, so the battery's included, but you could just kind of load it on your fingers while you're working out so it doesn't get in the way, and then you have access to the buttons. You've got, of course, the power button to turn it on, the mode button to switch it through 6 modes, and then, of course, increasing speed from 1 to 0 intensity level, plus setting the time, although it has a default of 10 minutes. So the first thing you want to do is when you turn it on, you'll notice that the time on the top defaults to 10 minutes, and it has its first mode. Pressing the mode button will go through the modes, and again, 6 modes. You'll see it goes through blue light on each of the modes individually, then combines 2 of them, then combines the other 2, and then all 3 at the same time. You just basically start very slow. Best to look at the manual, look and see what type of workout you want to do, and then work your way up to the speed. So included with the Rumbleplex, not only do you get the plate itself, but you get the mat, which you can either put under the plate, or you could actually use the mat separately. You also get the included wrist grip straps and poles. These attach to the front of the plate. They have these little metal slides here that you just pull forward and you kind of attach them really easily. They also include some fitness bands, various sizes and intensities, which aren't directly used with the plate, but you can use obviously while you do your fitness with the plate. Of course, when going through the modes, you've got oscillation, you've got vibration, you've got pulsation, you've got lateral, and then of course you've got combination of oscillating pulsation, you've got 3D spiral, lateral pulsation, and then the full force 3D, which is all 6 options combined. Now I'm gonna go ahead and get on it and kind of show you just the standard standing and how it works and how much it vibrates. And we'll do it, you know, for a certain period of time and length just to show you how it looks. So let's go ahead and stand on the plate here. And again, I'm gonna start with the first mode, which is just the oscillation, up and down mode only. Plus the play button to turn it on.
I'm definitely not missing the point, man.
And this is, again,
it just didn't hit its target.
In the green, it's on low intensity settings, or you could hear.
Now with this, guys, set up your feet, adjust it, 99 speed, of course, multiple modes and variations. You guys can pick and choose the modes. The modes are going to change the shaking of the product. Set it up, get to town, start getting that blood flowing and exercise. This is a really great option. You guys can see Justin's feet. His muscles are starting to cramp. When he squats down, it's going to be even more intense. And when he changes that vibration to a different style mode, it's going to get even more intense. Now, the cool part about this is you got the watch on your hand that allows you to do it from your wrist, and I like that idea. Here's that different vibration, and you guys can really see that is a lot more, of course, of a workout. Get that blood flowing, get those synapses going. And when you're done, why not get yourself a foot massage? Well, Comfier actually has a really great foot massager that I did. Now, we're going to pop over here. We're going to let this do this, and, of course, show you guys. Let's get this video going. This is the Comfy Air foot massager. Now, this foot massager is an encapsulated or enclosed foot massager with removable covers. Because it is a heated foot massager, you guys are probably going to sweat in it. You don't want to sweat in it, so the covers are removable so you guys can actually wash these. You can wash them. You can pick the air, you can pick the timer, you can pick and pause the power, the mode, the kneading, and the heat. You guys can pick and choose with that, the modes, and change the variation of that massage. Grabbing the air means you have an airbag squeezing, not just, of course, the round nodular balls rotating. It's an amazing little piece that's going to do well for you guys. Now, the only drawback is, for those of you that have 12.5 foot or bigger, not going to fit in it. Not going to fit in it, guys. I'm just going to go there. 11.5 feet, you're going to be fine. 11.5 inches, perfectly fine. 12.5, not fitting, not going to happen. I've tried. I can't do it. Bigger feet, can't fit. Now, this is about $149, but it does give you amazing massage. And the cool part is I actually had my wife try this out because she's got a smaller foot. So you guys have the options with that on hand. If you don't like that style and you want an opened style of vibrating massage, well, we got the Life Pro over here that indicated
lifetime warranty, but is a vibrating foot massager that features remote control massage customizability. It also functions as a leg massager, and not only is it compact, but it is also lightweight.
It's carousel
here is
slow
the bad
today.
boy in all of its majestic glory. It has a very nice and sleek design, as well as a nice little power cord coming from the back. Now, don't fret if you don't see the cord immediately. It's in that white little box that you see here, but first let's check out the remote. That comes with the CR2032 battery that you're going to need for it, and a nice little manual that shows you how to use it. Also comes with this pad in case you don't have a nice flat surface to set it on, but I have a nice set of faux wood panels that I can put this on, so I'm good. And this is the power cord that I was mentioning earlier that goes into the back. You just simply plug it in and you're good to go. Now here I'm going to skip to using it, and man, this thing is fantastic. I absolutely love it. It's very easy to just put your feet on it, go ahead and press the button and get it going. And as you can see here, it's shaking and it feels really good. I actually really enjoyed it. Now, another thing that I thought was really cool about this is if you didn't want to just massage the base of your feet, you can also go ahead and massage your arch. You can change it to different settings from the remote. It has some pre-programmed settings, but it also has the settings that you can customize on your own. And this is where you place it when you want to massage your arch, which feels really good. Now, this massager really can do it all. And that's one thing that I think is absolutely amazing. If I want to massage my feet, I can massage my feet. If I want to focus on the arch of my foot, I can focus on the arch of my foot. But if I want something...
Adjust the vibration, adjust the modes, guys. Get that massage going. And you guys can actually use it on your calves by adjusting and repositioning the product. You guys can even set your arms on it and massage your arms if you really wanted to. Great little product from Life Pro if you guys are looking. I apologize. I had to cough. Now up next is going to be, I believe, let's see, what do we have next? Comfy Air. Oh, we do. All right. We have the Comfy Air heating pad, guys. This is a kind of a cool one. It's going to allow you to, of course, adjust and heat up and massage your back when you need that little relief on the back.
It features different vibration massage modes that you can use and switch to between 4 of them to deliver soothing, vibrating massages. It helps to further relieve tension and soreness in muscles on your neck, shoulder, lower back, lumbar, thighs, and legs. The different customizable massages allow you the awesome comfort and relaxation. Now here you're going to see my girlfriend try on this massage belt. As you can see, it fits really nice and snug, and you can see the heating element of it in the back too. And it also comes with a really nice remote on the side that you can use to alter between the different intensities and the different massage patterns, as well as activate the heat by pressing one of the 3 buttons that aren't the power buttons. So as you can see here, these are the intensity and modes, and then at the bottom is the heat, which you can press on or press off, and it just depends on what you see for the little light indicator that is above each button as to what intensity or what mode or what kind of heat you have on. And so if you're looking for a really awesome heating pad that has exquisite hemming, silky velvet cloth, Velcro, and an extension portion that you can use to extend it for those of us who have just a slightly bigger belly, definitely check this out. It's super comfy, super fantastic, and it is an absolutely amazing massager.
So like that, you guys got a great little back massager that's going to do well for you if you need in those timely fashions. Maybe. Well, guys, if not, maybe a watch. Maybe you want to watch. Well, how about the Lola Rose Malachite watch that Mrs. Dragon Blogger
company sent us?
Now, this is a really gorgeous little watch that's made in London. It's got a leather banding. It's got that green malachite dial and the gold tones metals all the way around. Now, this is about $129 with this one. The green malachite dial is really, really elegant and will work well in many settings and will pair perfectly well with probably pretty much 90% of your clothing choices, which is great. To have a watch that can match with a lot of different clothes is sometimes difficult. I mean, yeah, bright green watch or bright diamond watch can match with a lot of stuff, but it doesn't match with everything. Now, something like this is perfect for the night on the town, going to dinner with friends. Maybe just want it for, all day wear. That's up to you. The only thing I'm going to say is the battery may or may not die at some point in its lifespan, and you may have to change the battery. It's just going to happen. Now, another cool part is on the actual time dial itself, or the armature piece that allows you to change the actual time. It's got a nice little gem stuck to the side. Comes with this beautiful little carrying case that's going to allow you to, of course, carry it around and travel with it. Lola Rose has got you covered with that leather banded watch. Now up next is going to be your Pro Comfort insoles. This is actually, if I know correctly, this is a brand new video from Nate. So let's watch it.
All right, so these are my work shoes. Now, these are super comfortable shoes. You can see they have these super thick soles on them. The only problem is the inside of these. Check this out. Hold on, look at this. Why go through the effort of so much comfort here, but nothing here? Well, that's where this comes in. So these are made by Crub here. These are going to
Phil.
be
I appreciate
replaceable
it, buddy.
or replacement. You could replace these, but these are replacement insoles for your shoes. So let's go ahead and try these out. Now, they say that these are comfortable for working on hard surfaces or for those of you that are just on your feet all day. We're going to take them out. I'll show you the difference. We'll put them in here and we'll try them out. Yeah, something like that. All right, so if you take a look, we're on my super awesome work surface here. Let's go ahead and open these up. So like I said, comfortable working on hard surfaces. Take care of your feet and you'll find yourself able to do more. Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, look at that. Look at the difference night and day immediately. So first of all, it has this really kind of weird texture. I'm not sure what exactly these little dots are for. They're nice and cozy though. The heel, like where your heel is actually gonna be resting on this, kind of has like this elevated area right here, which is a lot more cushiony. It almost reminds me of like a gel in a way. And then here, as you can see, I mean, there's nothing there. And now I think these household scissors should work all right. We're gonna find out. All right, so we gotta kick off my Minecraft Crocs. Kick the bug out of the way. And they're in, you can see right there, Crub heel. They actually fit really perfect. That whole thing about like just tracing out your old shoes, I mean, this goes all the way around the sides. This is perfect. Oh my gosh. Dude. These are so comfortable. What? Okay, they might not actually be like new shoes, but I will tell you that they are insanely comfortable. I'm pretty sure I can run so fast now. So I'll be right back. I'm gonna go ahead and walk around probably for like 12 miles or something, and I'll let you know how that was. Okay, yeah, no, they are ridiculously comfortable. They are actually supporting that arch a whole lot better. And then that little heel cushion that I showed you, the backside, is so much better. I'm telling you, these are leaps and bounds better. They are already so much more comfortable. It is definitely a lot less impact on my feet when I'm walking. Now I know I'm jumping up and down. I'm a correctional officer, I don't jump up and down. Maybe sometimes I'll have to, but these are incredible. If you guys are looking to kind of relieve those feet strains and tension and all of the bad things that we don't like to say, go ahead and give these a shot from Grubville. I think you'll like them. Peace.
So, great little option for those of you that need that new insole in your shoes. But if you're looking for an air mattress, we got you covered, guys, with this one with a built-in pump.
Great for camping or if someone sleeps over. This is the Arafina air mattress in a full set.
Let's do this. Let's have fun, guys. This is, of course, a bed in a bag. Now, what do I mean by bed and bag? Well, that's pretty much what an air mattress is, but this is great for camping or home use, no matter what you are wanting to do. Now, this, of course, is a beautiful little bag that's going to cost about $79.99. But you're going to have an 18-inch thick raised blow-up mattress. That's right, 18. Oh, boy, it's guys. Now, with this, of course, you have the air mattress with full built-in pump. It's going to inflate in approximately 3 minutes and deflate in about the same. You guys will have about 700 pounds of weight max capacity on this, but it is 18 inches thick. Now, at 18 inches, that is actually nice enough to get you up off of the floor while allowing enough comfort to sleep on there. Now, the cool part is, as you guys can see, Hazel is enjoying it as well. Now, it is about 54 inches wide by about 75 inches long, and it is 18 inches high. And it's going to do what you need in that timely fashion. Plug it into a wall socket, plug it into a power station. You guys are going to have that beautiful amount of air and sleep with no problem. It is a beautiful little piece right there, of course, if you need. Great little options and double-sized. Well, yeah, I mean, of course. Dog nails, no damage. Yeah, well, your blankets helped that too. So let's go there. Your blankets helped it as well. All right, up next is going to be a buffet cabinet. I do not know this product. I do not know the video.
About to put together this buffet cabinet by Sekodas, and this is a really good quality, and they really thought this out because you have locking screws and the wood is pretty good. It's not really heavy, it's medium weight, so, and all the hardware. So this is really easy to put together if you take a look at the instructions and make sense of what all it is about, which is fairly easy. So here I'm putting all of the other parts. You know, the backs even went together fine, the little thin backs. You know how those never go together, but this did go together fine. And there was a little different, you know, the legs here, that was different.
Trevor's bouncing
that works
around,
out
man.
well because
Trevor's
you can slide it. And
now you guys are seeing Sheila put this together, and you will take a little bit of time putting it together, approximately 30 minutes to install and set up. For those of you that have done a lot of furniture, for those of you that have not done a lot of furniture, maybe an hour. All right, just gonna go there. Now, you are going to take a lot of screws, a lot of bolts, a lot of pieces, and a lot of wedges. You're going to then put, of course, all of these bars in there. You see that Sheila didn't have it in properly, so it fell out, which is easy, correctable, and fixable. Add, of course, these nice little connections for the doors, and you guys have a nice covered cabinet. Now, the doors actually look really amazingly well done with this, different piece. Now, you're going to see that gap in the front. That gap is because she needed to readjust the hinges slightly. It's not a big deal. Hinges need to be adjusted some so they fit out there perfectly well. Great little storage, awesome little piece, and it's going to allow you to set it up there. Hey, I appreciate that, man. I truly do, Trevor. With that, guys, that is a nice little piece if you need, but if you guys want to, we also have the Garvey Home Queen bed frame up next. Now, the Garvey home bed frame might be an option for those of you that need a new bed system.
What's up, guys? My name is Demetrius. Today, we are going to be talking about this bed frame platform bed with adjustable headboard on the backside. And it's going to have a strong foundation that is going to hold heavy-duty mattresses as well. You can have a 12-inch mattress set in there with the length right here. Backside's gonna hold some screws on the backside for the legs right there, and you can adjust it by the bed for that. So this bed right here is gonna be the dark gray. It's gonna be really easy to assemble, and it is gonna come with an instruction manual, so that's gonna be really helpful for you guys as well. So let's go ahead and throw a mattress on there and show you guys what this looks like. So this bed frame right here is going to be the upholstery, dark gray, queen size bed. It's gonna take you about 30 minutes to install this, or less if you are really good at setting stuff up. The first thing right here, but this one is going to have that upholstery on the backside. So if you guys are, reading a book or watching a movie, you want to set up, this is going to be really comfortable and really smooth to lean up against. It's not going to hurt at all. As you guys can see, the gap right here, so it does have the adjustable.
Now you guys are seeing here, this is a queen size variation. They also have a king and a full. Now you're going to be approximately 10 inches off of the ground from the bottom of the base. Then you add your mattress and it will be higher. Now, 1,000 pounds capacity is your weight limit of the frame itself. If you need more, go with a different style frame. About 30 minutes to assemble it. It will take a little bit of assembling. It's 82 inches long by about 61 inches wide, of course, with that in hand. If you guys need something like that, right there from Garvey, they got you covered in that beautiful little piece. Now, with that being said, guys, that is the last product I have today on this carousel. That's it. That's all I got. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday. That's right, it's Wednesday. I hope you guys have a great rest of your Wednesday, and we'll see you tomorrow for Dale's Deal Stream. Trevor, Sheila, Darthwing, and everybody else that's been here, much appreciated. Thank you for hanging out with me. I'm going to go take a nap. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go nap. Have a good one, everybody. See you on the next.